Hey everyone, this is Scotty, Scotty's Hobbies. We were dead slow at work, so I needed something to do. I had this Epiphone Strat type, and I never played it. Never sounded quite right to me. I really loved the guitar, but the Strat is just different to me than my SG, where the volume and selector switch are right in the way of my strum pattern. Strum path, rather. When I'm strumming, I was turning off the volume, selecting different pickups. Super frustrating. So, because it's a cheap guitar, I decided to chop it. Saw a couple pictures online, these vinyl pickguards, and I'm all about that. So I took this on, and I think it came out alright. Really like how far away my volume and tones are. Moved the selector switch as well, so that I'm not switching it while I'm strumming. Just wanted to go through a little bit about how I came up with the design, how I modified it, moved the output jack, basically moved everything except for the pickups. But let's check it out. So, starting with this, I knew I needed a larger pickguard and that I wanted to incorporate the vinyl. So I started with just a piece of plastic, clear plastic. And you just use some dry erase marker to rough out my design for a new pickguard. And then transferred it to cardboard. Cut it out. And it was going to be bigger than one record. Ended up having to sacrifice 2 records, which was fine. I had several copies of Santana's Moonflower, double LP, and this World's Greatest Music thought was a good fit for the centerpiece. And then actually, before I started, knew I had to relocate the output jack. That was the first step. So, it starts like this, the output jack here. I knew I wanted to relocate it because this would be a good spot to house my tone controls. So what I ended up starting with was just a drill bit to whittle out a cavity to put the output jack on the outside of the body. And to make it large enough to fit both tone pots. Had to make a little bit more of a cavity too for my selector switch. It's normally here, but I wanted it perpendicular to the neck. And it's so while I was in here, I also added a small jumper. I'm not sure if you can see that little yellow wire, but that basically gives me tone control for the bridge pickup, where I believe normally the tone controls are only for the neck and middle pickups, and the bridge is just hot the whole time. Well, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't even make sense that there's no third tone control. The Strat design frustrates me, and I don't know why more people don't complain about the controls being right here. That's right where I strum. I understand working around it, you know, but as playing an SG forever, it's really frustrating trying to play a Strat when these controls are right there. So anyway, that little jumper, with that little jumper, I now have tone control for my bridge pickup. I jumped it from the neck pickup to give me bridge pickup tone control, because these are never on together. Just like that. But that's basically it. I enjoy playing it more now. I need to practice. That's the next step, is to actually get better at guitar. Would have liked to replace the bridge. The pickups themselves needs a new nut. I just didn't have the time to do it at this point, but we can always do it in the future. Add some shielding to everything, but I really like how it came out. I try to incorporate the design of the headstock into the vinyl shapes, and pretty happy with it. Let me know what you think. Thanks.